Hello and welcome to the first instalment of something we're calling the Vemoye series. On the 26th of January 2020, we launched the Vemoye Foundation. We had a chance to tell our attendees how Vemoye came to be, what our goal is, how we intend to fund it, our plan of action, and of course why it's called Vemoye. So we thought it'd be a good idea to bring our followers on Instagram and online up to speed. So what we've done is I've taken my launch speech and cut it up into 5 different sections that will basically bring you all up to speed. Today's episode is on our origin story. What sparks everything off? Okay, let's get straight into it. Enjoy. Let me go back to 2011. My friend Jeffrey said that he was going to spend the rest of summer in Togo. My immediate reaction was, why? I didn't understand his fascination with Africa. The summer before that, he was in Ghana, gallivanting and enjoying himself. And then he spent much of the year putting together some kind of plan for Togo. He spoke of the continent so positively, and he even addressed its issues from a perspective of hope. This was new to me. You see, I'd only been exposed to the negative news about Africa. Well, Nigeria specifically, but I just assumed they were all going through the same thing. And it was so strange to hear someone speak of it so positively. I'd get my weekly reminder from the uncles at church who would congregate in one corner and exchange stories of woes about Nigeria. They would talk of political instability, infrastructural failures, and of course that uncle's brother's cousin's sister's friend who had a husband who had a whole family in America and nobody knew about it. So they'd end their gatherings taking a moment to remember those who hadn't yet made it out and would say, God help that country, Sha. Yes, so as far as I was concerned, there was no need to look back. We were British. My plan to improve the plight of black people was to be the best black person white people had ever met, to the point that where they would name me their first female black prime minister. You see, 2 summers before that, I was voted most likely to be Prime Minister of the UK in my school leavers yearbook. So my path was set. But in reality, there was something about this other version of Africa that my friend spoke about that intrigued me. So when my dad said he was going to Nigeria in 2012 and said I could accompany him, I said, sure. I mean, just for research purposes only, nothing more. The Nigeria I met was inconsistent with the narrative that I had been fed. I really enjoyed the Lagos good life. It was really good, great in fact, but there were a few things that I noticed. Why was the wealth gap so big? And why were there children hawking in the Lagos traffic? I had questions, but I knew this wasn't the narrative that people there wanted me to focus on. So I shut my eyes and hoped that it would go away. I think it's safe to say that it didn't, because here we are today. So there you have it. The seed was planted by interacting with people around me and my surroundings. I didn't go looking for it, but I allowed myself to be open-minded so that those things would inevitably change my life forever. So now you know how the spark was formed, but how did we go from a spark to a full-blown passion project? Tune in again next week to find out. In the meantime, please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you again next week. Bye.